Larger than global music, film, and streaming video combined, gaming is the expansive, tech driven sector of the entertainment industry. And as an entertainment executive, I'm trying to get my head around the constantly evolving segment of play to earn games. The concept of playing computer games for money is nothing new. But lately, the combination of the blockchain, NFTs, and play to earn monetization in games is replacing a traditional job for many gamers. So that's interesting, right? So here's 5 play to earn gaming myths that I once presumed to be true, but can now confidently bust, even if I am still a newbie on the blockchain. Myth number 1. Play to earn is not a legitimate revenue stream. People have been earning money from playing video games for decades, like selling unofficial skins for characters, or asset packs for mods, or even being hired by a fellow gamer to level up their character for cash. Most multiplayer games even have their own official store for DLC, in-game items, and enhancements, but historically these transactions have been one way, meaning the game developers release a bunch of content which players purchase to use in-game, and that's that. Blockchain games, on the other hand, are enabling gamers to take ownership of those in-game items as NFTs, which they can then sell onto another player once they're done using it. So why? Why would you do this? Because NFTs have scarcity, or at least they can have scarcity, and that equates to real-world value. In some monetization models, once a player owns the NFT, they can freely sell it outside of the platform where it was created, something that's just not possible with regular games. Other models restrict NFT transactions to just that game's ecosystem. Either way, it's an earner for the gamer. And what's more, the game developer or originator of the NFT earns a cut on resales thanks to the way the blockchain is designed. Clearly, players have a stronger incentive to keep playing. Myth number 2. NFT games are a flash in the pan. Crypto games are generating billions of dollars from transactions involving unique digital goods, tokenized as NFTs. Like any economy, the play-to-earn economy in a game relies on there being an equilibrium between sellers and buyers. Supply and demand shit, right? Long before the blockchain, suppliers were selling custom game assets to real players from whom there was enough demand to support marketplaces outside of the game's official ecosystem. These thrived, despite the risks of getting banned by the developers. And today, the integration of blockchain and NFT tech can help developers identify opportunities in their game economy to better incentivize community behavior in a way that mutually rewards the sellers and buyers. Earning additional revenue from that activity is surely fair enough for the developer. Simply put, the more transparent and inclusive your marketplace is, the more staying power it's going to have. Myth number 3. It's better to use real currency than game tokens. I am so guilty of this one. The first few times I experienced my payment being converted from pounds into game points or some bespoke token system, it felt kind of weird. Why can't we just maintain real-world references? Keep it in something I understand, the currencies we use everywhere else. It really would make the onboarding experience way smoother for people. But since then, I've become more aware of the challenges of managing a real-world money marketplace, especially when the transactions occur between third parties like the play-to-earn gamers. See, the platform, or game developer in this case, needs to address regulatory and legal requirements of any system that facilitates real money transactions between players located anywhere in the world. The governing licenses, tax reporting, systems for compliance, those all differ from country to country, and that's a mammoth undertaking best left to e-commerce giants with the resources to figure that out. And trust me, those giants are working on it. But in the meantime, tokens provide a standard reference point within the game world that all players can kind of calibrate to, right? Regardless of the exchange rate between their local currency and the cryptocurrency of choice. So I guess in that sense, game tokens are a better way to facilitate an in-game economy. But to be honest, to delve any further into this topic, I'll need to speak to an expert in crypto, financial services, and compliance. So look out for that video in the future. Myth number 4. Gamers don't even want NFTs. Okay, the NFT backlash is a real thing. All those NFT scams haven't helped matters, and headlines about the environmental impact of NFTs, however misleading, are damaging too. For more on all that stuff, watch my top 5 NFT myths video. Anyway, the thing is, the integration of NFTs with play-to-earn gaming is still a new monetization model, and that comes with a high risk of alienating gamers who are comfortable with the previous established model. That happens whenever you introduce any new model. Nevertheless, this emerging economy enables gamers in Philippines, Venezuela, Brazil, and India to earn a legitimate living by trading collectibles and in-game assets. Just as mobile free-to-play unlocked entirely new market segments, blockchain free-to-play games are finding a different audience to the established hardcore AAA gamer. More people are discovering reasons to play games. Isn't that a good thing for the games industry? Myth number 5. The blockchain is gaming's only hope. That's like saying the only movie worth making is a blockbuster, or a computer game isn't worth playing unless it's a massive multiplayer shooter. Why can't blockchain games coexist with non-blockchain games? Why does one have to entirely replace the other? Doesn't make sense to me. Not every gamer has the same tastes. Sometimes you're in the mood for a single-player, standalone experience. Sometimes you want to game for fun, and sometimes it's your job. There will always be room for both. Studying this space really has challenged my preconceptions about gaming. You see, for the longest time, I've only really paid attention to the types of computer games that I enjoy playing. Single-player, kinda retro, arcade-style ROMs. And all the while ignoring this growing segment of the games industry. I questioned its longevity and kind of dismissed it as simply lacking any meaningful audience. I was wrong. I now see it as a truly exciting evolution in immersing the player into the game world that deepens their connection with gameplay and introduces new metrics in purpose and value from which a game developer can generate new ways to reward their players and even build fresh strategies for monetization. That's why I'm on this journey, you see. As a story artist, director, and entertainment executive who originates IP and franchises for a living, I need to pay attention to NFTs and better understand what the blockchain has to offer. If it's changing gaming, could it change other forms of entertainment too? I feel this technology is about to transform how we create and distribute entertainment and expand the ways we include our audience. See the video description for sources and links to further reading, and please don't go by my word alone, always do your own research. In sharing this journey of discovery, I'm trying to demystify the blockchain for myself, and perhaps you too.